The first job you receive after college can set the course for the rest of your career. According to a report by the Strata Institute for the Future of Work, more than 40% of college graduates take positions out of school that don't require a degree. These graduates actually earn about $10,000 less than their counterparts who started earlier in jobs that require college degrees. I'm actually graduating in December, and I'm still not 100% sure what I want to do after graduation. I would obviously like to set myself up in the career that I'd like to have long term, but I have a few options that I'm currently looking at, and my dilemma right now is which option and which path I want to go down after graduation. So I have a few possibilities of what I can do in the future. The first one is law school. The second one is working for a political campaign. The third one is staying in state college and working for the Democrats in state college. And the fourth would be maybe working for a nonprofit. So the first option is law school, and that would mean going to law school immediately after I finish college, or the semester following the semester I graduate from college. The benefits of this would obviously be that I could get started with law school and finish sooner, and then hopefully get a more high-paying job. The problem with this is that to go to law school you need money, and that's something I don't have a lot of right now. So a kind of downside to this would be that I wouldn't be able to work as much and make as much money right away. So a possible step here would be taking the LSAT while I'm taking a little time off to work. Taking the LSAT would kind of get me in the right direction, and I could prepare for what colleges I want to apply to for law school. The Princeton Review recommends taking the LSAT a year before you're planning to go to law school, so this would allow me to apply for schools in the fall or in the spring of 2020. Another possible choice is working for a campaign. 2020 is a presidential election year, so there's obviously a lot of opportunities on the campaign trail. So the benefits of this would be getting to travel and kind of getting to see what working an election campaign is like firsthand. There are lots of campaigns that are hiring, so there's lots of opportunities available, and I can get some real practical experience on the campaign trail. So according to an article from Duke University, working on a presidential campaign is a great way to put all of your political science knowledge that you've learned in school to the test on a practical level. This could also help my career down the line as I'd be making connections with other people, other politicians working in the same field. So a campaign worker named Dina G said, "People really notice when you're a good, hardworking, selfless team member, and if you put in your work and you do your job well, it's not for your benefit, but people notice that and remember." So that's something that really interests me. Also within the political field, I could maybe work for the Democratic Party. I currently already have a fellowship with them right now, so I could continue to work in Centre County. There are some benefits to working in Centre County. It's close to my family, and my friends would still be there, and I could work for a bunch of different campaigns throughout Pennsylvania, not just a presidential campaign for one candidate. So I think that another solution might be working for a nonprofit. That's something that I'm also interested in. It would allow me to work on issues that I'm actually really passionate about instead of working for one campaign or candidate. And it's more specific than working for a broad group. I can really get into the issues that I'm interested in. So with all this in mind, I think that the best solution to this problem is probably a combination of all the options I spoke about before. I think that maybe I could work for the Democratic Party or even a campaign, but it might work to kind of apply for a position that allows me to travel or live in a place that I haven't really lived before. According to the DNC's website, there are several positions that are open all across the country, so lots of different opportunities there. I could also practice for my LSATs and take my LSATs while I'm doing this, so kind of kill two birds with one stone, save up some money, and prepare myself for law school. I could also get experience in a campaign and political setting that would help advance my career. It would all be kind of in that same genre of work, so I would be making those connections with people. And hopefully I could get a position that maybe focuses more on a single issue that would allow me to really focus on the issues that are important to me. I do have some expertise in some areas, and I think that it would probably behoove me to work in those areas specifically. So graduation is coming up. I have a little bit of time, a little bit of leeway to figure out what I want to do, but I think that these are some good options options, and I think that they could actually work really well for me and my future career